target sat 600 yards downrange. Young Marines unpacked their state-of-the-art rifles, rangefinders, and weather meters, while a 91-year-old in a sun-faded VFW cap lifted a walnut-stock M1 Garand stamped Springfield Armory 1944. 30 seconds later, those elite warriors would learn what World War II really meant. Some skills don't fade with age, they sharpen. Welcome to Hidden Legends. Tell us which city you're watching from, and subscribe if you believe experience forged in real combat never truly dies. Today's story: why challenging a WWII veteran might be the biggest mistake you ever make. Every Veterans Day, the Onslow County Sportsman's Range, just outside Camp Lejeune, hosts the Coastal Carolina Heritage Shoot, part community, picnic part, living history, part marksmanship demo. Families line the berm. Kids wear foam ear pro. The announcer rattles off trivia between strings of fire. It's a good day to be American and outdoors. Staff Sergeant Dana Holloway leads a demo squad of 6 Marines, each a postcard for modern doctrine. Their table looks like a catalog come to life: precision, chassis guns with variable optics and ballistic solvers, an M110 style semi-auto with a suppressor, an M27 IAR running a sleek LPVO Kestrel's dope cards, and sturdy tripods sprouting like aluminum saplings. CPL, Tyler Brooks 23 will shoot first. He's all clean lines and squared away. Movement the kind of Marine recruiters love to put on posters. ACPL, Naomi Park, top of her class at Scout Sniper School, checks wind with a practice glance, then confirms with a handheld. Others run spotter glass call Mirage and feed numbers in murmurs only professionals understand. A few rows back sits Samuel Sam O'Rourke, age 91. He moves slowly, but on purpose, the way men who have run out of time to waste tend to move. Most folks clock him as another elder paying respects. They don't know he cut his teeth on iron sights in Europe, learned to live with weather in the Ardennes, and got intimate with distance long before distance got a computer. Sam has attended every year, never shoots, never asks, just watches how they mount rifles, break triggers, fight or flow with their gear, and he notices things. During a lull CPL, Brooks passes the rope line to greet spectators. Sam tips 2 fingers off his cap. "You're holding that rifle like you don't trust it," Sam says, mild as iced tea. Brooks smiles a little tight. "It's a precision instrument, sir. Worth more than my first car." Sam says. "Price tag don't make a marksman. Fundamentals and trust do." 2 other Marines hear the line and drift closer. So does Staff Sergeant Holloway, the way leaders always do when a conversation starts to collect gravity. Sir Holloway says, respectful but firm, "This is a professional demo. Our Marines are trained extensively on this equipment." Sam nods. "I've been watching an hour. Your equipment's impressive. Half your shooters are fighting it instead of working with it." LCPL. Park raises an eyebrow. "With respect, sir, our scores exceed historical averages by a wide margin." "Scores are like selfies," Sam says. "They flatter you when conditions are perfect. Real marksmanship happens when conditions aren't." There's a small pause, the kind where pride does the math. Holloway keeps it professional. "What's your background, sir?" "Competitive shooter instructor. 104th Infantry Division, attached to 1st Army," Sam says. 44 through 45. "Learned the hard way that when gear fails and life hangs on one shot, fundamentals cash the check." The words land with the soft thud of truth. Holloway exhales. "Yes, sir." Sam points with his chin toward a glass display near the announcer's stand. Inside sits an M1 Garand walnut, glowing like old syrup. "You really want to teach a crowd what matters? Let me use that Garand on your steel at 600. You boys shoot your way. I'll shoot mine. We'll let the targets keep score." Brooks can't help himself. "Sir, that rifle has iron sights, no turrets, no ballistic solver, and 600 yards isn't forgiving." Sam smiles. "Son, that rifle won a war. It doesn't need forgiveness. it needs a shooter. Rules get set quick and fair, 5 shots at 600 yards on IPSC-size reactive steel. Hits count. Group size doesn't. Marines shoot first with all the modern aids they'd normally use. Sam follows with the Garand iron sights M2 ball. Range safety keeps the flow clean. Nobody cuts corners. A light quartering breeze runs 10 to 12 miles an hour, flags twitching in the opposite corners of the range. Mirage boils left to right. The Carolina sun makes everything look just a little farther than it is. CPL. Brooks builds his position like a span of bridge bipod, planted rear bag, stable cheek weld, repeatable. He ranges dials, holds for wind, off the bowl, breathes in a square. Crack, clang. Hit. He works the bolt and keeps tempo. Crack, clang. Crack, miss. He corrects. Crack, clang. Crack, clang. 4 out of 5. Solid. LCPL. Park goes next with the M110 style rifle. Suppressed bark, slow rhythm. Laser-etched patience. She strings 4 hits too, sailing 1 wide when the wind jumps mid-press. The remaining Marines average 3 or 4. Competent. Professional. The crowd approves. Then Sam steps forward with the Garand. He checks the action, peeks the crown thumbs a clip into the receiver with the practiced heel of his hand. The ping of N-block metal rings like a church bell for a certain kind of American. He shoulders the walnut as if slipping into an old jacket that still knows his shape. No kestrel. No dope card. No math, at least, not the kind you write. Just a sliver of front sight post centered in a ghost ring world, a bead of sweat that refuses to hurry and breath that has been tied to trigger presses since before most of the audience had grandparents. He finds natural point of aim. Lets the rifle settle where it wants to live. Waits for the wind to blink first. Bang, clang. The steel answers from 600 like a distant dinner bell. There's a ripple through the bleachers. Whispers quick laughter that's half surprise and half relief. Like a plot twist that feels inevitable once you've heard it. Sam runs the trigger again. Bang, clang. A small boy in the front row claps before his dad can stop him. The dad shrugs and claps too. Bang, clang. Bang, clang. Bang, clang. 5 for 5. Center hits. No drama. No hurry. Just a machine built in 1944 doing what it was designed to do in the hands of someone built a few years earlier for the same reason. The line goes still. Then the applause comes first. The families. Then the leather-neck section. Then Holloway himself, who has the good sense to admire what deserves it. Holloway steps up, offers his hand. Sir, that was outstanding. Where'd you polish that kind of precision? Hurtgen and the bulge teach a man things he can't learn from a manual, Sam says, setting the Garand safe. Ammo was scarce. If you missed, you didn't get a mulligan. The demo dissolves into an impromptu clinic. Marines circle not in challenge now, but in curiosity. Watch, Sam says, settling behind Brooks's rifle without touching the turrets. Most of you are muscling the gun. Let the stock climb your shoulder, don't shove your shoulder around the stock. Build a position that breathes and still points where you need it. If you have to fight it, you already lost. He has Park shoulder up and close her eyes. Where does it point when you open? That's where the rifle wants to live. Move your body to the rifle, not the rifle to your body. He taps a trigger with one knuckle. You're slapping this like it owes you money. Press straight back and don't flinch at the report. Your ears are protected. Your ego can be too. It's simple stuff. Basic. Insultingly basic until he fixes a small thing and groups shrink a third. He talks Mirage like cloud language, win like a stubborn neighbor, follow through like a promise. He never mentions a number he can't prove with a sight picture. A teenage kid in a Little League hoodie raises his hand. Sir, were you scared? Sure, Sam says. Anybody who tells you different is selling something. Fear's a tool if you hold it right. It's a master if you don't. The Garand goes back to the case with the same reverence it came out with. Sam closes the latch and pats the glass, an old habit that reads like prayer to anyone paying attention. CPL Brooks circles back, humility replacing whatever tightness lived in his earlier smile. Sir, thank you for the lesson. What should we remember most? Sam answers without sermonizing. Your gear is only as good as your grip on the basics, and the basics are only as strong as your understanding. Technology can help you shoot. Experience teaches you to fight. Don't confuse the two. Holloway nods. Would you consider consulting for our unit, sir? I'll come drink bad coffee and tell better stories, Sam says. You do the heavy lifting. The Marines leave the range that afternoon, a little quieter and a lot sharper. Their kit hasn't changed. Their eyes have. And back in the bleachers, a row of kids can't stop saying ping under their breath, like a secret handshake from another century. Where are you watching from today? Tell us in the comments about a time when experience trumped technology. Subscribe to Love Storytelling channel for more stories proving that some abilities only improve with age.